ahead and use a screwdriver or a small pry bar. Go ahead and pop that center cap. Using a 19mm socket, go ahead and remove the lug nuts. Go ahead and remove the wheel. Set that aside. Use an 18mm socket and 18mm wrench. Let's go ahead and remove the 2 strut bolts right here. Go ahead and remove the nuts off of these strut bolts. Just set those aside. Using a 10mm socket, we want to go ahead and remove this bolt right here, holding this bracket to the strut. That is for your ABS harness. Move that bolt and set it aside. There's a retainer clip holding the rubber flex line to the strut itself. Just going to use a pair of pliers. Go ahead and remove this. Use your pry bar. Gently work this free. Using a 15mm socket here, and we're going to use a 18mm on the back side of the sway bar end link. Go ahead and remove that nut. We're going to go ahead and use a 14mm socket to remove these 4 nuts holding the strut. Now let's go ahead and remove the 2 bolts holding the strut to the knuckle. Be careful as you go ahead and remove the strut. Let's go ahead and feed the strut up. If you can get one of these bolts lined up, go ahead and grab the other bolt. You can position the knuckle and the strut to get that lower bolt in. Now we can go up top and install the 4 nuts on the top side of this unit here. Go ahead and install your 4 mounting nuts here. And once those are installed, we'll go ahead and snug those down. I'm going to torque down these 4 nuts to 35 foot-pounds. Torque the center nut for the strut to 76 foot-pounds. Now go ahead and install the nuts on the strut bolts. And go ahead and snug those down. Now I'll torque these down to 85 foot-pounds. Go ahead and feed your sway bar end length through. Go ahead and get that nut started. Go ahead and torque the end length nut to 41 foot-pounds. And grab your flex line here. Next, you want to grab your ABS harness connector right here. Line that up. Go ahead and get that bolt started for the ABS bracket. Once you get that in, you just want to snug it down. Go ahead and install your wheel assembly. Go ahead and install your wheel assembly. Get the lug nut started. Go ahead and torque the lug nuts down to 98 foot-pounds. Now, if you have a center cap, you want to pay attention to the plastic spots here. Those are going to pop right onto your lug nuts there, so line those up. Give it a quick little bonk. There you go.